about you. That's a whole move. These streets just don't know you like I do. Yeah, and they never will. Hell, my past behind me like a ponytail, but you're my right hand. You're my go-to. Told me everything about you. That's a whole move.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that intro. It was just something funny that I wanted to do, but as you can tell from the title, I am doing a Instagram baddie kind of makeup tutorial. I saw these going around and I thought it would be really fun just to try something different and do a different kind of makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't take it too seriously, but if you guys do like this makeup look, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Sorry I didn't do like a real intro, but I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it today. So we're hopping right into the makeup, and I'm starting out with my brows, which is something I never do on camera. And I am just using my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and I'm just filling my brows. On Instagram, you know those girls have those like fierce Instagram brows, so I did my best. I don't like a strong brow, but as you can see how much a brow makes. So now I am just carving out my brow with some concealer. I usually do this just because it does make your eyebrows pop a little bit more, especially if you need to get them done. This really hides those little hairs that you just can't tweeze away. So I actually do this on a personal basis, but you really don't have to. It's a little extra. But on Instagram, like I said, the girls always have those cut brows, so that's what I'm doing here. And with that same concealer, I just went ahead and primed my eyes. Now I'm just taking my Lorac 3 palette. I love this palette so much. It has been literally my go-to, my right hand. So I'm just taking the color Clay and I'm applying that all in my crease. The Instagram girls really usually just have a matte crease and either a matte something on the eye or a shimmery something, but it's usually pretty monochromatic, nothing too crazy. So I really like this shade because it's kind of like a reddish brown and it really looks amazing in the crease, and I just packed that color on until I was satisfied. You can make this as light or as dark as you want. It doesn't have to be super crazy, but like you know on Instagram, the girls really do have that kind of mauve, kind of smoky eye, and I did put on some shadow shields just so that I had that sharp outer crease. And then here I am just blending some more. It takes a lot to get the Instagram baddie look, let me tell you guys. As you can see, I was having a dance party. I really was enjoying myself. Now I'm just taking this dark bronze, I think it's called, from the Lorac 3 palette, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lids. This is pretty pigmented on its own, so I didn't feel the need to spray my brush with any spray or anything like that. No NYX setting spray or anything like that. And I didn't want it to be too metallic because like I said, the Instagram girls usually have pretty matte eyes all around, so I didn't want to do anything too shimmery, but I thought this color really complemented the crease. So and here I am just blending those two colors together because I did not want it to be a cut crease or anything. I wanted the colors to just kind of blend from the shimmery up into the matte. And then I am just going to take the lightest shade in the palette and use that to highlight my brow. The girls on Instagram always have that brow bone poppin', so I definitely love doing this. I love doing this even when I'm not doing a crazy look or anything. It just really lifts the face and opens up the eyes. Here I am just taking the NYC Liquid Liner and I'm just doing a nice sharp wing. The shadow shields really help out with this because you don't have to worry about being too sloppy, too neat or anything, because once you peel it off, it'll be a nice straight line, and it's so amazing. I love these shadow shields. I picked them up from Walmart. They are literally so amazing, and I don't have to use tape. These are so much more gentle on your skin, and I really love them. So once I'm done with my eyeliner, I'm just going to go ahead and take these number 126 lashes from Eyelure. I got them at Ulta, and the girls always have a really bold lash on Instagram. So here I am just taking the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I love this primer. And like I said in one of my last videos, I love using this primer with the L'Oreal Pro Glow because the foundation is super glowy, but this primer does help control my oil. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that into my face. Once I am done with that, I'm going to go ahead and apply the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation, which was super hyped up all over YouTube and Instagram. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in using my Real Techniques blending sponge. I love this so much. Of course, you can always use your beauty blender, but I don't feel like spending $20 for a sponge. So I'm just going to use this one. And I love it so much. And I think it's definitely a dupe for it. So I'm blending out my foundation like so. Once I'm done blending that foundation, I'm going to go ahead and take the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in medium, and I'm just going to do the super highlighted look that all the girls on Instagram do with the triangles under your eyes all the way up to like the heavens pretty much. So I'm just applying it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and on my forehead. You look kind of crazy. You look like you got on some war paint or something, but that's just how they do on Instagram. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do here as well. Once that is all blended, I'm going to go ahead and take my NYC Smooth Skin Powder. This is a dupe for the Laura Mercier powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and bake that face. I love doing baking because I have oily skin. This method really works for me. I wouldn't suggest it if you have dry skin because it can really emphasize your creases and any dry patches that you have. But for us oily girls, this is life. This is home right here. So I'm just baking my under eye, my forehead, and pretty much everywhere else where I put the concealer. So while I'm just letting that bake, I'm going to go ahead and contour my face with the NYX Matte Bronzer in Deep Tan. And I'm just going to really cut those cheekbones because the girls on Instagram always have a strong contour. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that powder on my cheekbones. I'm not going to really bring it up like I usually do. I'm just really carving out that cheekbone. I'm also going to blend that up on my forehead, making sure that everything is nice and contoured. You know, gotta contour this big forehead, girl, so I'm just going ahead and doing that as well. Now I am going ahead and cleaning up that contour that I did by baking it underneath. This really cleans up your contour, girl. If you want a sharp contour that can cut someone, I definitely suggest doing this. I'm just once again using that NYC powder, and I just do it from the top of my ear down to the corners of my lips. Then now taking this e.l.f. What is it? Double? I don't know what to call it. Blush and bronzer duo in the shade Fiji Matte. And I'm just taking the blush color and applying that on my cheeks. I love this color. It is such a beautiful everyday blush. And it's so pigmented and so blendable. And it's like $6. You can't beat it. And I love it so much. Now I'm just going ahead and wiping away that bake that I did to, you know, show off that highlight that we got going on. And it's so great and it looks so flawless and I love it so much. And then I'm just wiping away underneath my contour as well. Going back in with the Lorac palette, I'm going to take the shade Dark Brown right there, and I'm just going to smudge that on my lower lash line. The girls on Instagram always have a really smoky eye. I didn't bring mine down too far, but if you guys want to really smoke this and blow this out, then you can do so. But I just wanted to do something a little bit more simple, but of course still dramatic because I'm always extra. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and take this Rimmel black liner, and I'm just going to put that in my waterline so that everything comes together. I was going to use a nude, but I think the girls on Instagram usually have more of a smoky eye and everything like that, so I'm just applying that like so. Now I'm just taking the NYX Lingerie lipstick in Bedtime Flirt. These are super hyped up on Instagram, and I love the formula so much. And I'm just applying that on my lips. This is kind of out of order because like I forget to put on my highlight until like the last portion. So I'm sorry about that, guys, but you can't forget that highlight, especially with these Instagram girls. You know, they always got that highlight popping. So here I am just applying this liquid lip. The girls on Instagram always have a matte lip, you know, especially with the whole Kylie lip kits and everything like that, but I am just applying this one because I love it so much. Once I'm done with all of that, I'm going to go ahead and put some brown mascara on my brows. This one is from Rimmel. I love it so much. It really slicks your brows down and keeps them in place because I kind of have crazy brow hairs and they like to go all over the place. So I just go ahead and run that through my brows after I'm done with all of my powder. Here I'm just taking my NYX Matte Finish Spray and I'm just going to spray that on my face like so. I love this spray. It keeps you so matte and of course really, you know, not powdery. So now I'm just taking, of course, Champagne Pop by my fave girl Jaclyn, and I'm applying that on my cheekbones. I apply too much, I know, but I don't care. I love to glow. So I'm just applying that on my cheekbones. All the girls on Instagram, you always see that highlight popping like from a mile away. NASA can see your highlight. So I'm just applying that on my nose, my cheekbones, and my cupid's bow, and then that will be it for today's look, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this look. You can definitely tone it down if it's too much for you, and that will be it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you liked it, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, loves. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I have a sit down kind of talk you through what's in my travel makeup bag. I don't travel that often or very far where I won't be near my makeup pretty much, but this is for if you were going on